9 o'clock at night drinking coffee. Well, hello everyone. If you are here and watching this, then you know that this is Wednesday's edition of Reptile News, which is like 2 or 3 weeks after the last edition of it. Anyway, moving on. A little note before we get started. Now, you know, a lot of those of you that have been with this whole process all along, you've seen we've gone way left and way right. For you, it's the other way around. For me, it's left and right. And then way left again, and you know, there's a reason for that. It's you just kind of have to put your feelers out there and see what the community, and we all are part of a community here. Whether you agree with what I'm saying, like it, dislike it, or whatever, we're either part of the reptile community, we're part of the online video watching community, we're all part of a community. And you see what the community feels, and you gotta kind of massage it from there. So that's what's happened. But that's not really what's happening now. You see, in my effort to continue doing what I'm loving to do, which is what I'm doing now, that I've missed so much. I have just been really busy working because working pays the bills, but you know, I'm trying to keep up on it, and I'm gonna make a mental note right now to you know, try to get it back up to those 3 days a week that we were doing before. That being said, I've put some feelers out there, and I've been trying to figure out how can we do what we want to do and not have to do what we don't want to do anymore. And you know, I actually asked a question on Facebook the other day, and that is, would you would you donate $1 per month, that's $12 per year, to keep Daily Reptile News going full time? Not only to keep it going, but to bring it back to full time. And actually the response has been unanimous. Everybody has said yes. Unfortunately, that's not enough, but I look at the number of subscribers that we have, and I look at a $1 donation every month, and I think that is enough if everybody would. So that's going to lead us right at the beginning here into our question of the day. Would you donate $1 a month to keep Daily Reptile News going? Leave a text comment or a video response. Show your support. You know, if you like the news, then it's $1 a month to enjoy the news. If you don't like the news, then it's $1 a month to give you something to complain about and make you feel like a better person. Speaking of the news, we've got some. People in New Mexico and Texas are still protesting the addition to the dune sagebrush lizard on the endangered species list. They're saying that this is going to cost jobs and it's going to shut down thousands of acres of oil-rich area, and they're fighting to keep it off the list. And of course, I have my own personal beliefs. This is oil-rich area, and there are jobs there because there's a demand for it. But fuck the demand. I don't mind riding my bicycle to the store or to the coffee shop in the morning to buy my mocha, which I love, but to save a species from extinction. So my message, and I hope everybody else's message to some of these legislatures and corporate assholes that are protesting this listing: get a fucking life. You know, it's once they're gone forever. And they're saying that there's such large oil reserves, you know, second only to Alaska. Well, guess what, dumb shits? We haven't seen a drop from Alaska, and that's what it's supposed to be going for our country. So it ain't an argument. You know what I say? Protect the lizard, preserve it for my children, for my children's children, and you know, your oil wells can just go to hell. I don't care. And out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Now this is Florida, so you know we can only be talking about Burmese pythons. Apparently, they've pulled 6 pythons from territories previously thought uninvaded by the snake. Now keep in mind, this is, again, as the last report, the South Florida Water Management District, who is, you know, I don't know if they're the ones responsible for these reportings or these captures or whatever, but they're the ones that seem to keep coming out with these reports of finding pythons in other areas. So if you ask me, a little bit fishy. It's the same public entity that's coming out with these reports, but you know, I don't know. Maybe these pythons are moving. Again, it is South Florida, and it's habitat down there for them, so we're not talking about eastern New York or anything. So I don't think it's too hard to believe that they're pulling pythons out of South Florida still. And some men from southern Vermont are facing charges because they removed a tombstone to kill a snake. A 22 and an 18-year-old man are being charged with destruction of a grave marker. They're saying that they had to remove it to smash a snake that was there. And of course, I was 18 and I was 22 as well, believe it or not. Oh yeah, and I call bullshit on this one. You wanted to destroy a grave marker. You need a tombstone. You need a 600-pound chunk of stone to kill a snake? Seriously? And apparently a sheriff deputy in Gainesville, Florida was responding to a call of an alligator in somebody's yard. And you gotta go check out the video. I've got it on the Daily Reptile news site. Go watch it. This alligator, apparently the deputy, I don't know what he was really thinking. He drove his vehicle up to the alligator, at which time it clamped onto the bumper of his car. Now the video starts after, apparently this was going on for a while before someone turned the camera on finally, and it shows the deputy backing his vehicle up, dragging this alligator until it let go, and you know, the alligator was caught by a licensed trapper. I do believe, according to Florida state law, it's going to be put down. They don't say in the news article, which links on the website as well, but I believe that's the rules of an alligator this size. But to add insult to injury, and the best part of the story was there was damage to the sheriff deputy's bumper and grill. And of course, that has been all your news for this Wednesday. Don't forget to leave a comment below or a video response. You know, we haven't gotten a video response in a long time. Turn that camera on, send it a video response, and as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.